Okay, it will get recorded. Yeah. So, have you started applying for any job roles?
No one right this at this kind of job market, no one will accept you if you don't even mention the degree because in India degree is very important, all those things. So
Hmm.
that's why I thought maybe to get some advice from you guys also that what do you feel, what do you think? Because one thing I have heard that if I lie in the resume at the kind of background checking, if they find out they might do something else again. So those kind of things are also there. I do not know properly because I have no experience in these things. That's why.
Correct, correct. I think the folks who are on the call, nobody have that kind of experience uh, or have gap in their resume. So nobody have faced that situation which you are going through. We can only suggest based on our connections or what we have heard from others.
Can I
And
interrupt, Sagar?
yeah, Swapnil, go ahead.
So Nayan, I face the same situation. Like I am a MBA marketing student. Like it's been 6 or 7 years that I was working in sales background. I did not have DevOps background. Like literally, I did not have any experience. But the thing is, when I started applying for the jobs, initially I faced very like big consequences where recruiters were not shortlisting my resume at all. So somehow, but I like took 1 years of experience like at a startup. I started working as a DevOps engineer, and then somehow now my profile is into the DevOps, so I'm getting a lot of calls now. So ultimately, as Sagar suggested and Swam suggested, you might need to start with the startups only. Don't focus on the big companies because they will definitely take like ask you for the degree. Your background check will be done. Those problems will occur.
Hmm. Yeah.
Do you have
Yes.
any salary expectation? Yeah.
Salary expectation, no man. No means like a decent enough. Like what do you suggest that what kind of expectation should be there at this moment? What do you think?
No, हर किसी का कुछ अलग अलग expectation रहता है ना. I can't tell you about that. So my
Because
question was very
because
simple. If you have very good salary expectation more than 5, 10, so I can't help you directly. But if you are ready to start working in a startup, there is a startup in Pune. They are looking for some jobs, guys. I can
uh,
help you to connect with them.
sure, absolutely. That will be helpful, even if it's see moving into a new place, especially in Pune, a lot of other expenses also are there, right? But still, if right now I just need something, need one entrance to enter, then moving the ladder might not should not be that kind of an issue, right?
Yeah,
So, like the startup that you said, like how much do you think the compensation is going to be? Just to be aware.
yeah, I'll tell you that. They were looking for some freshers, jobs freshers, and for the beginning, for a couple of like 2 to 3 months, they are paying 15,000 in Pune.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
but after 3 months, they told me that they will increase the package. Considering, I'll leave that up to you whether you feel like it is a good start for you or not.
Uh-huh.
If
Uh-huh.
if it is very less compensation to start with, then let's drop that idea. But I thought, let you know,
No, yeah, but is it going to be remote or in office, man?
in office, it's a startup, so you'll need to be
Okay, okay,
there.
okay.
It's good startup. I think instead of wasting any time, na, you should get
Mm-hmm.
that good startup experience, and then you can
Sure,
play
sure.
on your skills. You can always mention, nail the interviews later. Tell them that you
Sure.
have good work experience, and
Yes.
they won't bother you with your gap later.
Another thing I would suggest, like one of my uncles, he completed his diploma and he got into job. Laterwards, he completed his degree. So my suggestion will be the same. Like you get into a job, then you do some open university like degrees and all. That will be better as well. But first,
Yeah, yeah,
have a
yeah,
job.
yeah.
This is
But
the
but first,
first
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. See, I am not close to the idea. It's just that right now I need to get into in a position. Then I can think if the market and if the situations demand, I'll definitely go into those things. But at this moment, I need something. So yeah,
Yeah, let's talk about that later.
sure.
Atul, you have raised your hand. You want to add anything or you have
No,
different
sorry,
question?
I had a question, Sagar. I would like to go after Nayan.
Sure. Then I hope we were able to help you with
Yes,
some
yes,
answers.
yes. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, really
Great.
appreciate that.
And we trust you will start DSA. I think that was you, na? You will start
Yeah.
DSA
Yes,
for
yes.
our community from October.
Yeah,
Great. Thank you. Yes, Atul. Hi.
sure.
Hi, Sagar. Hi, everyone. I have experience of around 10 years in QA testing. I want to now transition to a DevOps role. So since last month, I have been trying different stuff. I have started with Linux, so got some videos on YouTube, followed them. Then I tried Bash scripting, but I'm not getting a sure short roadmap. Then I came across your Discord channel where you have mentioned challenge 1 and 2. So I just wanted a roadmap. Like, should I complete all the learning part first and then start the challenge, or it can go parallelly? What should be the roadmap? And other thing is, I want to get into some company showing that I had, let's say, 8 years into testing and 3 years at least into DevOps. That kind of stuff I want to showcase in my resume.
Can you repeat the last part?
It's like I have completed 10 years. So I would like to showcase like 8 years into QA and last 3 years or 2+ years into DevOps, not complete beginner or fresher in DevOps. That kind of experience I wanted to get before applying for jobs outside.
You want to put that on your experience letter or on your resume?
On the resume, on the applying for new companies, I want to show that I have some prior experience in DevOps.
Yeah, that's absolutely okay. If you solve season one challenges, you can even
Mhm.
show 10 years of experience.
Okay.
It's up to you. We have
Yes, yes, exactly. That's right.
we have put a lot of efforts to make sure we don't get this kind of question again and again. And I mean, you will realize that once you start solving season one questions, it's
So do
those
we
are
need
easy.
some background to study? I mean, before starting a challenge, or you can directly jump into it and start trying to solve it?
Season one, I was I had that thing in mind कि जो भी learners है they at least have watched all the YouTubers video, they have all the information and they can directly start solving my challenges. But that was not true. You will need good experience. Now GPTs are there, a lot of agents are there. You can always take help from ChatGPT, Grok, Docker, Ask Gordon, and anything to solve that question. But troubleshooting issues you will definitely face. You can learn and solve. If you face any issues, ask the question to agent and then come back and solve that question. But if you are complete beginner, like you can spend some time on the season two questions as well, since those are from scratch. Like we are literally talking about OSI layers uh, to each networking part for the DevOps and SRE engineers. So I would suggest parallelly, if you can solve season two questions, that will be really helpful for you. But if you have some background and if you're ready to learn and solve, then season one is best.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Good. Thanks, Sagar. I will definitely start today.
yeah,
Have been going through some random videos and it was not in a sequential manner. So
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Thank you. Okay, who's
Thanks.
next? Hi, Vamshi.
Yeah, hello, hi Sagar. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, it's nice to meet you again. So, I have seen your video today regarding notice period, everything. Yeah, it was pretty much. insightful. Lot of things I got to know. And I have two follow-up questions on that video. Can I ask you?
If I say comment on the video, is that good or no? No, no, definitely ask the question. That's why we are having community call. Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, So in the video we have discussed about the once the offer has came to us. So
Hmm.
once we accepted the offer, so there are two steps. Okay. First, you said we should resign. What I am thinking is whether we should directly resign or to sit with our manager, discuss this point. So I had got this offer, and we are having this 90 days as notice period, and I need some early release if possible. So we will be taking the manager feedback whether he or she should become comfortable. So what do you suggest on those lines?
Yes, I discussed that part somewhere in the video.
Mm.
Um, I think third or fourth point was that, right? Right, one minute. Second point was resign from your current job if you have an offer. And in the same section, there was a second point that you should talk to your manager first. So explain that you should have a clear communication with your manager. If they are ready to release you early, then put down your this notice, start your notice period. Then there are two ways will be open for you. Either they agree to release you, or you will need to serve 90 days notice period entirely. And
Okay.
in that part also, there will be two option,
Mm.
right? So either
Yeah.
you will, um, sorry. So there will be two options again for you, whether you want to serve that notice period or buy out from that,
Mm.
and also keep good relation with your managers.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's the right way is to have discussion with your manager if they can release you early, but don't have any expectation that they will retain you. That's very rare case.
Uh-huh.
uh,
Yes, yes. I agree with you. And the second thing is, so basically, as we are trying to switch for the first, like I'm doing my first job, and I'm trying for the first switch. Okay.
hmm.
So to getting the first offer is a big deal. After getting one offer, uh, what what I mean is cracking. Like let's say I'm having a 7.5 LPA right now. Okay. So for the first switch, HR on a call, HR comes and asks what are your expectation? Let's say, what is your salary expectation? At that time, I will be saying around 12, okay, 11 to 12. I'm saying, and she is also asking the notice period. Official is 90, but I do have some leaves left, and according to my organization policy, I can negotiate with my manager in between 45 to 90. I can accommodate like that. I'm speaking. So, is there any best approach you will suggest us?
Swam, you have raised your hand. Do you want to answer?
I my answer was for something different. Like whoever is asking about switching into DevOps, so his question is a little bit different. Like how to tackle the like monetary part with HR. I would suggest just kill the interview, then they themselves will raise your value.
Yeah, yeah, true, agree. But in the first part, like they will just ask, "What is your expectation?" To interview get kick
Um,
in.
I would suggest always ask budget. If you're I mean not
Okay.
comfortable, then just ask budget. They will give you an budget. If you are comfortable with that, then only you will go. Otherwise, it will be a like last time I got my budget. Later, many company started approaching. I just asked what is your budget. So they
Okay.
said, okay, this much is there. If you want, you can proceed. If you don't want, we cannot give you that much. So this
Okay.
is
Okay.
how I would suggest. First, ask budget. That is a better way to handle as well. If you have less salary, like
Okay.
they don't know about your less salary. Like let's say you are saying one, then you are saying no, I will have two, but
Mhm.
they are giving you 10. So
Mhm.
why ask on yourself? Instead of that, you just ask them what is your budget. Laterwards, just kill the interview, you will get the max.
Yeah, yeah. I tried that also, Swayam, actually. So when they asked them what is the budget, they say we are not supposed to reveal the exact budget. You can say your expected lines. If that is
Hmm.
falling on our budget, we will be going forward with you. Like that, they are saying.
It,
Then you
Uh,
have to get a budget from Glassdoor or Ambition
uh,
Box. Like what are these service companies are paying or what are these product companies are paying.
hmm.
So no, don't go with the entirely higher side. Just fall in the average. That
Okay,
way, that will be better.
okay,
Or if
okay,
you are that confident on your skills, then you can max out. Then give me
okay.
that. That's all.
Okay, okay, yeah, definitely, yeah, it will be helpful. Yeah, actually, I was so based upon my experience when I was saying but like my expected salary, they're not taking it much seriously basically. So when I got to complete all the rounds at the end, they are like they will ask some document verification and there is again HR discussion in that
Hmm.
I can negotiate. So at
Hmm.
that time, so my question is, so you went till the last round, okay, in the HR discussion like that. So there is
Hmm.
your offer is yet to be released. So you are having
Hmm.
this 2 years, like more than 2 years of experience, less than 3 years. So
Hmm.
what is the expectation? So to the market, we can ask them for not for a service based. I'm only targeting only product based or product based startups. Yeah, that is what I'm looking forward.
Those things you can get from Glassdoor. Like
Okay,
what are they paying? What is the like average? You can ask. If you don't know the exact budget, then you can ask the average at least.
okay, fine.
Or if they are saying we only give 30%, 40%, then am I working like 30%, 40% what I worked on my previous
Uh-huh.
organization? I'm working fully, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it has to be skill based, not
Yes.
like what was my previous salary. So I mostly asked budget. Most of the companies they give a budget or they say we have no restraint or they say lesser budget than I asked.
Okay,
I switched before 1 year. So right
okay,
now I was not looking, but that time I did that. Like
okay.
give me your budget. That's all.
Sure, sure. Yeah, I will try. Yeah, then now onwards. Yes.
That is better now.
Yeah, yeah. Sure.
yeah.
I-
Keep the communication very smooth whenever you are discussing with a recruiter. If
Okay.
they are not telling you the budget, but if you feel like they have very good budget, don't push them.
Okay.
Tell you a number like 15, 20, and
Okay.
start discussion if they can provide you that much salary or not. If you feel like it's not going in the right direction, you can lower the number.
Okay. And
Okay.
Sagar, yeah, yeah, I do agree. But for one of the interview which I got attended, the HR haven't told anything when come to the salary part. They said for our company we have this level wise. You are hiring for a member of technical staff, so there will be a lease salary. So so they are saying with my current CTC they can able to match. They are saying so they haven't revealed anything. Go for this and if you clear there is no HR discussion also. You will get the offer directly. Complete your technical rounds. The
That's a
HR told
scam.
me
That's a
that.
scam. Don't fall into that. I don't prefer to go into those kind of interviews where HR can't even give me at least number or agree on some number before starting the interviews. That's a wastage of my time and their time as well. There are two videos coming on my YouTube channel that will tell you the complete story why I'm telling you this.
Sure, sure, definitely. Yeah.
they
But
will
always
complete
have the
entire
clarity. Yeah.
they will complete the entire discussion in 1 day. Now you have to purchase some course.
नहीं 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 वो ने scene नहीं है. I had a very good
Very
offer.
different.
There are two different stories I'll share on the YouTube.
Uh,
But
Acha.
what is my recommendation for Vamshi is that always have the clear communication before starting your interview process and decide one number. Stick to that.
Okay.
If you perform good and the company is doing good, they may offer more than what is decided. That has also happened with me during my VMware interview process. Okay, so but if you keep the expectations from some not so good companies, you can't actually have good expectations from not so good companies because their budget is strict, or they want to hire some candidate in the lower pay. And for recruiter, maybe that is a perk for them. If they are getting a candidate in lower budget, they might have some incentive. But that's not our concern. Our concern is that we should get what we deserve. If you feel like you have right skill set, then you should ask for the good salary which you deserve.
Okay.
I think that is yes, Anil. That is what we are suggesting him before starting the interviews. Always ask what how much they can offer max.
Yes, yes, Vamsi, how much experience you have actually? Can you
I
tell me?
have 2 years, three
Then
months.
don't about worry about package and all. My just a
Yeah.
suggestion. Go for after interview and grab one offer. Then you can negotiate.
Yeah.
What you
Okay.
say? Uh,
Sure.
Okay, thank you, Vamshi.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you,
We have
Sagar.
a
Thank
few more
you.
folks waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you. Thank
Hi,
you for such
Gautam.
a great conversation.
Hey Sagar, how are you? Hope everyone is doing good and great.
Yes.
Yeah. So Sagar, my concern is, hey.
Hey.
So firstly, I would like to answer like previous guy Omshi, right? It's not Omshi, like someone was speaking about their job concern. There is a small gig which you can follow it up. Basically, if your experience is between like 2 to 3 or 3.5 years, don't go on straight away ask for any package. First give an interview. After first round of interview, if you have cracked, go for a second round. Then you will get an HR call. Then they will ask for your package. At that point of time, tell from an XYZ company, I already have an offer letter for so and so amount. See if they can match it. If you can make it match it, then fine. You just randomly tell if you're looking out for like 10 to 12 LPA, you just tell them I already have an offer letter within 10 lakhs. So that they will okay, fine. If there is a budget with them around like 11 to 12 lakhs, then they may give. Okay. That is one thing. And Glassdoor and Swayam, it was nice approach that you provided an ambition box and Glassdoor. It is very old gig. Now recently, I suggest to so many people in my office colleagues and all, go with an fishbowl app. There is an app called Fishbowl. Download that, directly reach out to that particular organization people. Out of like 1,000 people, one person will be there in Fishbowl. You just need to catch that fish, and you just need to ask them, I got an interview, I got selected, so and so things I have done. So is it a right organization, or how it is? How is the performance scale? What is the bench policies? Whatever is your doubt, as the live employee or as direct employee who is already working over there, so that your almost all your doubts will be cleared over the over itself before getting your offer letter. This is one of the good approach where you can go ahead and do it, rather than keeping around the bush and going again, go and ask, go and that HR will tell I need to check with my upline manager, and for your location it is not available. All these things will come up. Basis on my experience, I'm telling you, and it may most of the companies it will work like this only. That is one thing. And Sagar, now currently my question is coming up.
Okay.
Totally, I have 8 years of experience into an IT and 5 years into the DevOps. So currently, I'm getting about to get laid off by November 10th. I got an official notice from my current organization, and I have uploaded my resume in Naukri without taking any membership on August 20th. So today it's September 13th. The search appearance is 13,000,
Hmm.
and recruiter actions is approximately around 850 or 830.
That's nice.
But I hardly receive like close to 5 to 10 calls. Like calls I have received, but most of them are into C2H role, and few are into like very specifically they are taking up the resume and they're putting it up, and it is not getting calling back. I've given like three companies interviews like Zorient, Altimetrix, and Wipro. I'm reaching out to the HRs, they are not responding. They are telling like either we will let you know by tomorrow morning. We have to receive an update from the client. So in this scenario, I wanted to know where I am lagging between. Still,
You have given couple of interviews. You
yeah,
just be honest. What you think where you are lagging?
I'm almost good with almost all the technical aspects from the DevOps. Only the scripting from the Python and the Bash scripting. But out of like four interviews which was scheduled, only one guy asked for the Bash scripting. I did well. Like out of 100%, I gave 80% of it. Only that part. But rest of it, I have given 100%. So still, I'm not sure like where I'm lagging behind.
No, let's try to understand the problem number one, which
Mhm.
is you have very good search appearance on the Naukri. Recruiter actions is also good, but you
Mm.
got very few interview calls. Why is that?
Yes,
Yeah.
that I'm not sure.
And
That's what.
okay. And so the other way around you can do is that you get to see the recruiters' names as well there, right?
Yes, yes.
So you can reach out to them over the LinkedIn. You can start cold emailing them. Check out
Mhm.
if they have opening. Are they really hiring or not? And I always prefer product-based companies, and I recommend product-based companies to all my learners. The
Okay.
company names which you told are the service-based companies. Their process
Yeah.
is very slow, so I can't say anything on that part. But if you have right skill set, then why don't you start applying for the product-based companies now? Why are you going with Wipro, Zorient, or Altimetric? I have
Because I have applied through the LinkedIn through the product based companies as well, but there is no any recruiter actions which has been taken so far.
okay. So how
That's the
many
concern.
number of experience do you have?
I have 8 years total years, and into DevOps it is like 5+ years experience.
Okay. I think the easiest way for you would have been if you were an active community learner and solving the challenges, because that is how I could have provided some direct references for the videos which I've shared on the YouTube. That is what I mentioned
Okay.
there as well.
Yeah.
So we are active community learner. Start contributing where however you can. I understand the situation you are currently in. I'll give a thought on that. Like I'll try to help you as early as possible through my connections. But try to
Sure.
apply for the product-based companies and be our active community contributor or learner.
Yeah. Sure,
Um,
Sagar. Thank you for that.
couple of I don't know if you watch my YouTube videos, but
Yes.
I keep on sharing a lot of tips in my YouTube videos as well, in different parts,
Yeah.
in different videos, how to apply effectively right now in this current market to get a interview call. And this is I'm sharing based on what I faced in my last couple of months when I was doing switch in when I switched to CrowdStrike, right? So totally the genuine experience I'm trying to share, and I have shared a lot of tips. That those videos will definitely help you. You can check out the openings which I've shared so far for the senior DevOps engineer. Even today as well, I shared one opening for the Zoom.
Yeah.
Are you aware about that?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So the guy shared opening for the senior DevOps engineer, and they were looking for 5+ years experience. It seems like very good opportunity for you. So try for that. And if you get strong referral, then you will not be part of those thousands or lakh of applicants. You will at least get direct interview call from the recruiter. Not be direct, but at least that person can talk to a recruiter, put some good word for you, and remove you from the in the queue.
Sure, Sagar. Yep. Thanks, Gautam.
This is for everyone. Swayam, we also discussed this has to be a benefit for our active learners. Whoever is solving the daily challenges, we will help them with a direct referral through our connections. We'll try to help them because they are putting efforts. They to learn something. They are active learners, active contributors for our community, and there is nothing for us to gain from them, but to make them community aware that if you help community, then community will help you more. So that is the thing which we are trying to implement here.
And the other thing is, like, if you are doing the challenges, then you are already better than rest of the people, because in company or in your organization you will be doing one certain part of the task. It might be possible, like DevOps is very vague, and you will be doing a lot of things. But most let's say in some companies they will say DevOps, but they will be doing only access management, only CI/CD. But if you are completing the community challenges, then if I am in recruiter's place, then why will I not hire a person who knows most of the things and most of the stuffs, even in less experience? So that will be my thinking. If you do the challenges, you will only gain.
Yeah,
And with posting it on social media, you will get inbound calls most of the times. Yep.
correct. That's true. Um, we wish you best luck, Gautam, and see you very actively in the Discord community.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, thank you. Hi, Pranjal. Good evening.
Hey, hi Sagar. Good evening. So, am I audible?
Yeah, are you driving a car?
No, no. So, I'm currently serving notice period. Okay, and I have one question. So, uh, I got offer from banking related company. Okay, but they are telling me that there is a no cloud exposure. Okay, so but we have good DevOps tools. So, yeah, I have some confusion about it. So could you please clear on it?
There is some background noise. Is it from Swayam's end or Pranjal's end? Someone is.
Swayam said.
Okay.
I think my end. Give me a second.
Yeah, please repeat the question. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So I have one banking related company offer. Okay, and so they told me that there is no any cloud exposure. Okay, but they have good DevOps tools. So I little bit confused because DevOps needs cloud as a backbone. So what do you think? And for next which it will be beneficial, right? Cloud exposure. So because a lot of people asking about the multiple clouds even. So that's the my question only. So
Yeah,
yeah.
true that. I'll open the forum, and if anyone working in any banking company, I would love to hear their suggestions.
Yeah, hi Sagar, Anil here.
Hi,
So
Anil.
I was yeah, so I was working for banking company earlier. So that depends on the project basically. So I was working in the payment domain. So where they were using their own cloud, so that depends where if they are using the microservices architecture or something like. So you need to ask the the manager, the technical person, what type of work they will do. So most of the banking they will be have legacy system. So migration will take time.
Hmm.
That is the main agenda because they're having old tech stack. So myself and Sony, we all were in the bank from last earlier in the previous company. So we do have expertise. But that depends on the system and how if they are in some old system like legacy or they are slowly migrating. But now most of the companies are migrating into microservices and they are adopting new technology and all. So that depends. So you need to be clear on that before joining that.
Got it.
Yeah, Sonia can also answer on that part. Yes, Sonia.
Okay, Pranjal, my suggestion would be if you really want cloud experience and the current offer in the current offer, if they are very specific that you won't get chance to work on cloud, which means it's a no. Then you should look for the other offer.
Yes, yes. They have already mentioned that there won't be, means hiring manager connected me, and so they have briefed me that because before the final discussion, you should know that because there are a lot of cases, something like that, people join and then they already have good hands on, okay, on cloud, but on current project they will not be any exposure, so they will leave or uh, not happy with their work. So the cycle is happening frequently. So they cleared me on this. So I think from their side, they told me that they don't have exposure on cloud,
Yes,
but they are trying to migrate. But they also mentioned that there is a no any timeline, maybe 6 months, 2 years, or 3 years. So
So what type
correct.
of differential they told basically is monitoring jobs or like BU activities or something, right?
they have DevOps tools like you deploy, Argo deploy, Terraform. Okay,
Uh,
but cloud side, no, because they are handling all cloud services from on premise only, I think. So
then mostly you will be on this release cycle. Release basically banking will happen that technical support and some
yes, yes.
yes and some will be
Yeah,
on
but
handling release frame cycle.
yes, yes.
It's
But the
different environment mostly.
yes, the big question is created in mind because in their GD they have mentioned three cloud. Okay, and also in interviews there were three rounds technical. So in that they also asked the question related GKE database, so cloud database, how can you do that, you can create it services by Terraform or infrastructure for multiple environments, so that I thought it should have cloud also, but lastly they told me that. So
Mostly will be on release deployment process, I guess. Whatever they told is like release in different because banking will have multiple environment, lower environment, staging. For that
okay,
team,
okay,
they
okay,
need different bigger team actually.
You got the
okay,
answer, Pranjal, right? So
yes,
if you are
yes,
not happy with the work which you are going to get in the next company, then simply don't join it. Wait for some
okay,
time, try to get the better offer. You know, the trend is going to the cloud. Uh,
yes, yes,
why to take that risk?
yes, yes. So next week I have a last working day and date of joining is uh, 22. So I have few one service based offers and one product based on remote job, but I prefer hybrid mode because so yeah, if anyone having anything, so we can share to me, so I will try to apply that things as a immediate joiner.
It's a vice versa. So share the openings which where you applied recently, where you give the interviews,
Yes,
and
yes,
we will provide you more job openings.
yes, yes.
Do let us know work from home option.
It works both
Exactly,
the
I was
ways.
also going to say the same.
Yeah, yeah. I will share those details with Sagar. So for
Yeah.
that remote work, so he will convey this message.
Thank you very much, Pranjal. All the best.
Thank you, Sagar.
Folks are waiting by you, Purohit. Hello, good evening.
Hello, yeah, hi Sagar, good evening. Hi everyone. So my question is, I have been on bench from past 1 month, and I am quite utilizing this time for preparing the DevOps interview. I have been 2.6 years of experience, and in my current organization, most of the projects are deployed on VM with the limited Kubernetes exposure. So, and I have them, but as a support level, not too much. Like, so could you please help me? with the fewer tips how I can, you know, get the better one.
Swam, it's your chance to speak up.
Yeah, so if they are not letting you to work on cloud, so instead of paying money to boot camps or anything, use that money on your own cloud, own account. Start doing the projects. Many of them are in the season one challenges. If
Mhm.
you don't know anything and want to start from scratch, then the season two is there. See,
Mhm.
for me also, like I learned a lot. Most of my stuffs from self. I mean, my own projects. Like I made on my own. Like AWS. Like in company, you will only work on certain things, right? You cannot say like let's say in my project, let's say in the DNS, someone else will be handling. But if I create on my own like personal account, I create on my own, then I will get to know how to do those things as well. Okay, so network team is different, CI/CD team is different. So either you have to find someone in your project who are working on that and get into touch with them and start uh, putting effort on learning those things. Otherwise, start from like get an AWS account or GCP or Azure, whatever you prefer. Start building your stuff and multiple like GCP is giving $300 credit. Azure is giving I think 1 month.
Mhm.
AWS is giving like 750 hours. So you first start with that. Even if you have to pay like 200 to 500 rupees, that's not a bad investment. You are not paying a huge amount to any boot camp or all these things, learn all these things. So it is better to start from on your like if you are not having an experience exposure in your project, do it on your own. Like even right now as well, if I have to implement something like I never implemented, I go on my account, I create that, I take some open source project, I implement that, learn from it, and go and tell okay I have implemented these things. Yeah, let it not be in production, but I have at least started doing in dev. Like right now, I'm planning to do some agentic AI related SRE agents. I'm trying to get those from the internet. I will do it on my own. Later words, like I can enhance it or platform engineering, let's say. So I already spoke with Sagar. Like I will go and get some plugins from Backstage IO. I will build on my own. Okay, so that also you can do. Like if you know the skills, that only matters. Where did you get it from? That's a different thing, separate story.
Mhm.
If you are into like, I will only get my knowledge from my project, like where I am working on, then that's a legacy method right now. What I believe from my experience.
Thanks, Swayam, for this. But again, one more question I have that might be out of box question. The thing is the production level issue on the round two and three, right?
Hmm,
If you are morely working on the VM deployed side or and hands-on and to, as a support on Kubernetes, then how to deal with these kind of questions like
uh,
any
see,
production outage, any something.
whatever issues you are getting from your end, that is a different thing. You can take a note of it. Right now, go and create your own infrastructure, deploy something, break it. There is a term called chaos engineering. You
Mhm.
on your own you break your system to test it. So there also you will get a lot of things. Like let's say I am having a PDB, I'm trying to cordon a node, it's not happening. So that is also a production issue as well, right?
Mhm.
I created on my own.
Mhm.
Got it? So if you get to know something, you have to apply it. Otherwise, if you are just mugging things up, then that's not going to happen. So you can start from Killer Coda, one of
Mhm.
the like sandbox environment. After that, if it's not giving you proper infrastructure, you can make it from your own, like COPS or EKS or something,
Mhm.
whatever you prefer. It's up to you. So simulate it. You can go to GPT, ask like this thing I am learning, what kind of production issues I can get, and how to simulate it, break it, then test it, then fix it.
Mhm.
That's all.
Okay.
That's my approach, by the way.
Mhm.
Yep.
Thank
Yes, that's the correct way. I think if you start following season one challenges now, you will have enough troubleshooting challenges to speak during your interviews. You Your interviewer will never get bored of all the stories, the challenges you have faced during while solving those season one challenges.
Mhm.
That's on me. I can take guarantee on that. Just try
So,
to solve the challenges. And it doesn't matter whether issue came at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. or
mhm.
2 p.m. or 3 p.m. You can always tell the story of same issue like it happened at 2 a.m.
Hmm. Correct, sir.
Okay. If you are attending any interviews, I would suggest start sharing your experience, what kind of questions you are getting, or I would love to hear the problems which you guys are facing in the interviews, and then come up with the videos to solve all those problems for you and add more challenges in our seasons. Yeah. Okay. All the best. I'll take next question. I Naveen. Hi Naveen.
Yeah, hi Sagar. Hi team. Yeah, as Pranjal, he's asking about that banking related project. Right? Currently, I have been into banking project. Like here, I can see like for infra kind of issues or creation, we are having separate teams for everything. Like we usually manage like more than 10 banking applications here. Yeah, I just want to share that. Yeah. And
Hmm.
also, Sagar, how can we cover the gap between this 10 LP and this 25 or 30 LP? Yeah, I just want to know. Like, I usually previously worked on this non-prod environments only. Like in production grade, I don't have any kind of exposure.
Hmm.
Like
Okay.
this troubleshooting these issues and all. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think that guy has joined Himanshu, right? Yeah. He has not joined the community call, but he also had similar kind of question. He is a database engineer. The question was same. 1 second.
Yeah.
So his current package was around 4 to 5 LPA, and he was asking, can he get 6 LPA or 8 LPA? So we explained him that you can get what you deserve or what you want. And did you check all the videos which I have uploaded recently on my YouTube channel, like interview preparation, job openings?
No, Sagar. No, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, so I always discuss this point in my videos as well. The problem is people say that there are no openings for the DevOps and SRE engineers. At least senior DevOps engineers should not say this thing because there are a lot of openings. And I have been sharing openings over my channel itself. So far, I have not shared any opening which pays lesser than 40 to 50 LPL. The interview process, I always explain there what their expectation in the interview. If I know the interview process, that is also I'm adding. I'm breaking down the JD. I'm explaining how to get the referral, everything. Now, the gap is not here to bridge from 10 LPA to 25 LPA. The gap is between the candidate and those openings, and that is the gap I am bridging, or we are trying to, you know, bridge that gap with these new initiatives by sharing the openings which pay right LPA, like 25, 30. If you think like you want 30 LPA, then you need to apply for those openings. You need to
Yeah.
be present for those interviews. Those offers will not come directly into your hand. What do you think?
Yeah, so like previously, I do have 4 LPA. Like from that 4 to like if I ask 12 or like that, they are telling like your initial salary was low. We can't give you that much of hike and like that. They are telling. Yeah, that's why I'm just curious to know like is there any different thing like that?
Correct. So same thing, as I said, if you're
Yeah.
applying for the wrong companies and have the expectation that they will give you a good salary, like If they don't have budget, then they can't give it. And if any recruiter is saying that their budget is low or they want to judge based on the previous salary, then for me at least it is not right place, because I have cleared the interviews. Check my interview performance, check my skill set. If you feel like I have not performed good, then just don't give me offer, or give me valid reason why you are not giving me the budget which you have. You should not judge me based on my previous salary, is what I feel at least. And I am confident because I have that skill set and the experience. If you have that skill and experience, you should fight for it. You should apply for the good companies. If you ask 12 LPA from TCS, that's
Yeah,
you are wrong in that place.
yeah, got it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all for me.
Who is next? Vishal. Hi, Vishal. This is your first call?
Hi Sagar. Yeah, this is my first call basically. Like, just joined your group like last week, in the Discord. I have seen you on LinkedIn basically. Like, I used to follow from quite a long time, but just now I got to know about Discord server also. So yeah, it's nice to be here.
Good to have you.
Actually, yeah, just I will just tell my background. So I'm from Mumbai, but I just have completed my MTech and I was doing internship in one of the company Siemens Industries. So there I was working on cloud uh, deployment. Basically, they have a product which deploys VMs on cloud on all four cloud providers. So I got an experience, and before this also I had worked for 2 years in cloud support engineer. So what right now what is happening that they are extending my internship, like they are not converting for now. So I was just thinking to switch to like a good company rather than sticking over here. So they are offering me around 10 LPA. So I thought of like, even after doing masters, I'm getting so low package. So I was just thinking like during my masters, what I worked on was in machine learning and deep learning projects. So I was thinking to switch to a MLOps domain. What I was thinking initially. So I had a previous experience in Linux as well as in cloud, but in MLOps, I'm not yet confident because there are Kubeflow, there are other softwares that I have to learn basically. So I just wanted to know that for like I'm kind of fresher only, like in MLOps basically. So what kind of like challenges I could face, or where should I focus? Like, I don't have that much time to start from basics. So I just want to do all the things at parallel because I'm practicing DevOps also. Your challenges also. I'm following some other challenges on LinkedIn. You might be knowing Abhishek, so I'm just following him also. So like all things are going in parallel. Just wanted to know that MLOps for preparing for this kind of profile, or what should be the what approach basically, and yeah, like we were all discussing about salaries, so that expectation is high, and the companies should be also of that level to target. So yeah, I was thinking in that way. So like Sagar and so anyone can like help me out in this thing.
Any MLOps expert here?
Anyone? Actually, it's kind of trending right now. Like many people are learning machine learning also for that.
That seems to be a pretty new field even I am trying to get into. So I have
Hmm.
a ML team, so I speak with them right now.
Okay.
We have a LLM team and ML team. We are working on AI products only, like agentic AI and all those.
Agentic, yeah.
So
Okay.
yes, so
So they have this
right
different
now,
their life cycle or something. Their product deploy, model
like
deployment and all.
L yeah, yeah, LLMs it's a little different. Like they have only agents. They will speak to the LLM models either in
Hmm. Hmm.
outside. I mean,
Hmm.
either outside like Perplexity or GPT. Here they will deploy the models on their own, like Triget or VLLMs.
Okay.
So for that you will need the MLOps if they are training it. If they are not
Yeah.
training it, that's a different. That is a LLM of something. But if they
Okay.
are training these models, right now I couldn't find any MLOps related stuffs in my organization. But they are saying they have started allocating some GPUs and all.
Okay.
So later, what's the right? Yeah.
So you're working in
LLM.
Geo, right? Yeah.
I'm
Geo,
yeah. It's a C2H, like third party. I
third
work in
party.
a
Okay.
different organization. Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
but
Understood.
I work on the Geo office only.
Acha. Oh, nice. Yeah. So like this was my like kind of question, and yeah, Sagar, your tasks are very good. Basically, like if you follow that, like while doing all the stuff only, we will understand everything. And for people who are looking for cloud thing, like you can start with cloud resume challenge. There is one cloud resume challenge on, if you search on Google, you will get there. We have to deploy our resume as a static website on any of the cloud providers. So in that you will learn most of the services that is mostly used in like in AWS. It's like CloudFront, S3 buckets, API gateway. So you will get to know how the things work, like overall. Then you will get more hands-on, like just deploying VMs. If you get to like work on other services also, like what AWS and other cloud providers provide, so you will get more hands-on. And it's a good challenge. Like you can showcase your resume also as a domain or as a website. Yeah, just wanted to share one thing, and it's very nice to be a part of this community. Like, and Sagar's initiative is also very good. So yeah, I'm pretty much like excited to be contribute also if I have something to share.
Let's start a MLOps channel in the
MLOps,
community, and you
sure,
can
sure.
take
Yeah, it will be
leads
good.
there. I'll suggest to connect with Shivai Lamba. He is
Shivai Lamba.
he is expert into MLOps, and talk to
Oh,
him.
okay, okay. Is he in our channel or?
No, no, no. It's not in channel. My open source community friend. You can talk to him.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I just check with them. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sagar.
Hi, Anil.
Hi, Sam. I just want to know that we all are in the same, like, I also have around 8 plus years of experience. So I just want to know how we'll upgrade into the your field, like in DevOps or SRE, like what all tech stack we need to learn more.
Sorry, I think there is
Sure.
some. Can you repeat the question?
Like what tech stack basically we need to upgrade, like going forward, apart from Kubernetes and all.
Yes. So I think for us, season one somewhere end, and in season two we are going to add some advanced stack as well. One thing definitely which I want to focus is cost optimization using LLM ops, and then there is a Kubernetes agentic AI, which is just you know taking boom, then AI SRE, which means AI for SRE, and then open telemetry. So couple of new domains I am seeing in the market, which many industry folks are not aware, but this is coming from the open source background. So I'll try to include all those challenges in the season two at least.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
want, you
because
can start learning LLM ops. Spend some time learning LLM ops. There are very good videos by Microsoft and free code camp as well. Have very lengthy course, but it's good.
yeah,
Hi, Swapnil. Do you want to add anything?
I actually have one question. Like, I wish to know more about how we can have simulated incident. Like, I was exploring more about SRE role, and I had few prompt in ChatGPT where I was asking how do I troubleshoot real life scenarios because I don't have real life incident management skills. So I was thinking, how do I like experience those scenarios and how I can address them and solve them? Is there any tool where we can simulate those incidents?
At least I'm not aware about that. That is why I
Mhm.
started this season one, where I put you into the situation where you will yourself mess up the system and then
Mhm.
fix it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think completing the season two first would be like the first step, because getting to know more about DevOps processes, that would be great. Then getting knowledge and post later on when we are active with the skills, trying to solve the season one would make sense, right?
Season two, I'll say, is we are starting from very basic
Mm-hmm.
Linux networking.
Yeah.
Season one is already finished. So if you are preparing very actively for the interviews and have some background of DevOps or SRE, then start solving the season one challenges. Don't wait for
Okay.
season two to finish.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, Rishikesh.
Hi, Sagar.
Good
Good to
evening.
see you. Yeah, good evening. I want to add it to that Swapnil question. So, Swapnil, I wanted to ask you what you want regarding the incident management. Means, can you please brief regarding this?
Oh, yeah. So, like I have seen certain scenarios, like I have followed few DevOps engineers with like good experience in SRE. One of
Mm-hmm.
them is Akhilesh Mishra, whose posts are like more about the incidents, like how the real life problem.
Mm-hmm.
He gave an example of, I think, Netflix. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
where he mentioned that Netflix always maintains their infrastructure in a way where they don't feel those outages, like their SRE team is so good and they pay very high to their infrastructure team.
Right.
So I wanted to know, like, how do they manage their infrastructure in that way where there is very less chance of system outages, and they're also monitoring their services very like they're very prompt with the monitoring part. So those kind of incidents where I can learn more about it.
So, what I would like to means you ask about the incident management. So once
Yeah,
the incident has happened, then they got the, like you mentioned, the Netflix, right? So it's a
yeah,
big product based company. So they have the in specific teams. So suppose once incident happened, so they are trying to come up with the within a 20 to 15 minutes that the is it approach is good or not, or we can solve or not. Is
yeah.
so they have kind of the war rooms. So they
Hmm.
have the war room specialist team. So in war
Yeah,
room
yeah.
specialist team, they exactly find the issue and resolve the issue as soon as possible within that the SLA,
Yeah,
if they can. So they follow some the OSI layer approach, or they follow some the Kubernetes worldic approach. So
yeah, yeah.
in that approach, they can try to resolve that the issue. So they have the teams like that. And about the incident management, so everyone knows that we got the alerts on the dashboard, Grafana,
Hmm.
and the pager duties. So after
Yeah,
that, the scope of the incident, like the if the P0 or P1, so they can try to discuss and resolve the issue as soon as possible. So I think you get some ideas to do that and to simulate this. There is I don't means I'm not aware of the any simulated tools, but
hmm,
we have to find on the Google that the where the incident happened, like the Nasdaq or Netflix. So in that stories we can could create the scenarios, and after that we can get to knowledge that how they can resolve, how exactly what they did, what is the team, what was the time they found that the incident, and within a,
hmm.
how much time they resolved. So all that
Yeah, it's
things that teams.
like talking about that incident. When did it happen, and how much time it took you to resolve, right? Like the
Yes,
entire process of
yes.
that try incident
So
management.
yes, so I was in Comscore Incorporation, so it was
Hmm.
product based company, and I also part of that incident management team. So I know the when the P0 hits on that board, and what was the SLA. So
Hmm.
everyone they have the create the one dashboard. So we have to put what is the issue regarding it. It is P0 or P1. What is the SLA, and
Yeah.
what could be the team, and every team gathered and discussed regarding this, and in 24/7 who is the responsible of the team, so they can come together and resolve that the issues. So how does
I
incident management happen? Yes.
I recently saw like there is a guy named as Saurav. I can't recall his last name. He has
Yeah,
started
Saurabh
this.
Chaudhary. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. He has started this. I think infrathon, some kind of boot camp where he's
Yeah.
taking from. I think November. There is one program he is starting. He is charging around 1,25,000 to
No,
become.
actually, I
Yeah.
wanted to discuss it that. So actually I attended that. Means I'm on that program.
Okay.
That
Okay. Yeah.
Saurabh
Yeah.
Chaudhary in
Yeah.
zones.
Yeah.
So I'm doing that. He has the means he seems like the war room specialist.
Yeah.
So I'm getting that the notes means what I'm telling to you. I'm getting from him.
Mm-hmm.
So he has the 5 weeks, 6 weeks programs,
Yeah.
and yes, they. I don't think so that much charge, but there is the Infathon sites, and he has a top mate page, and you have to pay this
Yeah.
amount. I
Yeah.
think
Like
twenty five
he.
thousand they.
Mhm.
Uh, I think 25,000 they. mm,
Guys,
put it up.
I.
sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Um, I literally don't allow this kind of discussion about paid programs at least. I'm
Yeah. 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 I know.
not.
I
Yeah, yeah.
know.
Sorry,
Like,
sorry, Sagar. Sorry, Sagar.
I actually just messaged him just to know more about like what this incident manage like how these troubleshoot we can troubleshoot these kind of scenarios. But then he proposed this bootcamp. I was not like interested in doing that, but somehow in the messages he sent me the link.
Correct.
Yes,
That's why I
sorry,
was
Sagar. I know
smiling.
that,
That
but
was I came across a couple of posts about both of those guys, and I think someone from my connection liked that post. That is why I am also aware about what is happening. But for my community and for my learners, I think um, I can guarantee if you start following the season one challenges, you don't need to pay anything to anyone.
Yeah.
yes, that's correct. Yeah.
The problem why I'm not allowing this those kind of discussions here because someone will get triggered that okay it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a
Yeah. Right.
50,000 or 1 lakh and it's nothing. They will pay and then they will come back again asking me itna paisa gaya and then
Right,
kya
right.
karna hai.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
सही
let's
सही है.
start from the beginning itself. I put almost 3 to 4 months. I was not sleeping to create all these challenges, and I am very proud of what I have created in the season one and what we are creating in season two. So you don't need to waste any time and any money on any paid programs.
To be honest, Sagar, like I was following a lot of people on YouTube and LinkedIn when I started looking for the resources. Then I saw your CKA playlist, like regarding the Kubernetes. I saw a few videos from that, and I was not able to like the only interview that I gave recently. There were few questions about Kubernetes, and thanks to your playlist, I was able to answer lot of them. Like there was, I think, only one or two questions where I was not able to answer because those were related to the troubleshooting part and I was very happy to answer all the questions related to the architecture of Kubernetes, how pods connect, talk to each other. There was good questions related to Kubernetes, and now I'm thinking that this SRE challenge is the next thing I should follow. And I was thinking like I will start from tomorrow itself, where I have good amount of time to spend on the practice part. So I was thinking maybe in a day I will try to complete two or three tasks because currently it's a day 17, 18, I think 19 is going on. I
Yep.
want to catch up and also learn the concepts at the same time.
Yeah, correct. Just tell me what topic you need. You mentioned that incident management. I understand incident management simulation without company resources it's not possible, but I'll come up with something if you just tell me that this is what I have faced in the
Um,
interview. I was not able to answer this question. What can we do? I'll help you with that.
regarding the Kubernetes pods, I have mostly seen the theory part where people have talked about this here, pod has crashed, pod has gone into the pending state. But in real life scenario, I haven't faced those because I haven't worked on the Kubernetes deployment so far. So I want to know like how do I troubleshoot these errors regarding the Kubernetes?
Okay, so you want video or you want answer now?
Uh, I think for now, answer would be great. And if there is any video where I can see this process, that would be good.
Yeah, there is no actual standard process for troubleshooting issue. It will come
Mm-hmm.
up with a practice, but you can always use different tools. There is a KTestGPT. You can use Kubectl AI. Those are open source tools. You just need to
Mm-hmm.
install that into your Kubernetes cluster. Now, agentic AI is very smarter. It helps you to quickly identify the issues. And if you have used Datadog or Dynatrace, and then
Mm-hmm.
there is one more. There are different observability tools. So they keep on monitoring your entire Kubernetes. They even create alerts for you. They take
Mm-hmm.
action. They take runbooks. So whatever SRE, at least 50 to 60% part will be done by agentic AI, and people are not still aware about that. If you want to learn without using agentic AI, how you want to do it? Again, sorry, I'm saying the same thing again, but it's a
Yeah.
season one challenges. There are
Yeah. Yeah.
challenges from day 13. You will start solving the Kubernetes challenges, and you will literally feel like you are working on the production environment. Those are
Yeah.
the that is the level we have set for the season one. And after that, you yourself will come and give the feedback which you gave for the CK exam. So similar
Yeah.
feedback you will give.
Sure.
One thing I'll definitely suggest you for the previous question which you asked, incident management. How do you
Mm-hmm.
learn it when you're not working in the company where incident management process is not there? There are good books if you like reading the books. Site reliability engineering by Google, and
Yeah.
I guess SRE workbook. Google have explained all the why they came up with the SRE idea itself, what are the different challenges, incident they faced, and how they come up with the SRE process. Those are the two resources I always read before going to my interview and just focus on as a Google SRE engineer. If
Yeah.
they give me some incident, what thought process will I have and action I'll take to solve that incident.
Yeah.
So if you want to read the genuine guide, those are the two books I'll definitely recommend you.
Yeah. I will check that. Thank you, sir.
And those books are available on our community Google Drive as well if you want a
Okay.
soft copy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes, Anil.
Yeah. So I recently attended one interview where I have gone for second round. Mostly answer all the questions. One or two questions I didn't able to answer. Like PDP in the Kubernetes. Uh, I got confused in that part basically. Can you explain? I asked him also. He explained. So I just want to. I don't want have more not work much on Kubernetes. That part. They asked me more about PDP, how you manage and all. So can you explain? If,
PDB is it?
yeah, what is one budget? Yeah.
I have article on my LinkedIn because I also face similar kind of questions during my interviews. In PDB, nobody teaches is over the YouTube.
Correct.
So just check that article, how PDB works. And that is the answer you can use during the interviews.
It's normally like high कैसे बताते हो कि uh, you have got most in the Kubernetes, right? How you'll answer that discussion sort in clips, sort like how you'll answer like in that scenario, how you'll manage.
Your voice is breaking, but if you are asking about pod distribution budget, right?
Mm.
So pod distribution budget, you set for the actions which can help you during specifically between your upgrade activities or some non the activities maybe which you have even not planned or during your migration process. So it makes sure the number of pods are always there before new pods spin up or you while doing any upgrade. So it stops you from taking that activity. And this particular issue you might face during the upgrades. Um, and PDBs is one topic which even not covered in I guess CK or security. That is why most of people are not aware about it. But it's a one of the best practices in Kubernetes to have proper PDB set or distribution budget set for the production environments, so that your application at least some number of pods will be always there to serve the traffic coming to your application while you are doing migration or the upgrades.
Yeah, that's the next question he asked me about upgrade part. After asking this PDP, he asked about upgrade and how we'll do the upgrade of the Kubernetes cluster. About it.
Again, that article I
And
have on
that
my LinkedIn.
I was able to answer that question.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, take it. Thanks.
Pranjal, community drive link, it should be available in the Discord server. Check the pinned message. Yes, thank you, Swam, for sharing that article. Okay. Hi, Priya.
Hi Sagar, hi everyone. This is my second call only. And first of all, I would like to thank you for whatever you are doing so far for the community. I don't know if my question is right or wrong, but still, I would like to understand. Like, if we are appearing for interviews or first call we are getting for screening, like when we are asked, someone asked that the gap between that particular range. So you told that if you could ask like TCS, they won't provide. So I just wanted to understand how we can like understand the budget of the company, like if they can provide us or not. Like I have gone through your videos on YouTube, the recently which you have posted, but like we apply to a lot of companies without like looking at the budget first to get the like the experience first, like how we are performing or where we stand and how much we need to like update ourselves to clear the interview. So I just wanted to understand if they are saying that this is the market standard without mentioning that they don't have this much of budget, so how to understand like which company should we ask more, and that way I just wanted to ask.
Um, okay, that's a good question. So, how much you are targeting? Do you have number in mind?
Yes,
Yeah,
like 15 plus, because current is low. So
got it. So, all the companies which I've shared on YouTube pays more than 50, which means that is more than 15, right? That is for
yes,
senior, like more than
yeah,
5 plus years. But at least if you think it for 3 plus years, how much expense do you have?
yeah, 3 plus.
3 plus. So definitely for 3 plus, they will give 15 if they are paying 50 to 5 plus years experience candidates, right?
Okay, so you are asking to target that specific companies to get that particular range that
Yes,
way.
yes. You can
Okay.
check in the community if you got call from any company. Just ask simple question in the community. Has anyone appeared for that company interview? Do they know the budget? Or I think on lead code chat section or a lead code question section and on blind, people ask this kind of questions without exposing their identity if they want to know the budget. And someone also explained about fishbowl, right? Fishbowl app. That also you can use to get to know about the salary range. Gautam, yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, hi Sagar, sorry. Last question. Like, is it possible to you for give one session for SRE when you're free or something?
What in SRE? SRE?
Like overall process, what? doing day in day out, like what type of task. Yeah. Like overall in community, whoever can join like SSN, that will be very grateful to the community. In live session when we will be free. Yes, yes.
Sure, I'll plan for that
Plan.
session
Yeah.
maybe later. For now, Linux and networking bootcamp, that is on my radar. I think when I posted that message, whoever completes season 2 challenges will be part of bootcamp. Many people have started solving, and I also need to be very ready to deliver what I promised to them. After that, I'll plan for the SRE session.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any last thoughts, everyone? Anyone?
Yeah, last suggestion is ask. I would like to ask everyone to put whatever you are learning from the challenges in LinkedIn with all the hashtags and all those things. That would be better for you as well, not for only the community. Yep, that's from my end. Thank you.
Yes. And also watch YouTube videos, leave comments, and you can give always give the feedback in the community server. We'll try to improve the quality as well as sorry, hi Vandit, and come up with new topics. If you think like this is a topic I should create next video on, then let me know in the Discord community. Hi Vandit, good evening.
Yeah. So first of all, I just don't have a question. I just want to give a compliment to Sagar that basically when it creates a video, okay, not just like okay, I'm just creating video to just share a thing, right? It's not about sharing. It's about guiding. Okay, when someone says something sharing, they just share 80% thing, not a 10% or a core thing, or we can say a secret thing, right? Maybe how that person got into, okay, because every person have some special skill or something like specially, okay, uh, they don't want to maybe share or expose those things, right? But when Sagar shared about those things, he didn't feel like that, okay, I don't want to share, or I want to just hide this thing, okay, I just want to say people, okay, you can do, you can do, you can do, but how you can do, right? I don't want to share, right? Something like I never feel like that. And especially I guess I seen last 2 3 days videos, okay, I feel really really good, okay, I say right, really good, right? Because one video was there that I personally resonate with that. Okay, I was also in the same phase when I got offer and it was revoked, right? The reason was something very very different, and they never told me what was that, right? But the whatever I guess Sagar is sharing, right, it's really great, right? Maybe you can think of okay, maybe it's a 26-minute video or a 17-minute video. How I see that video, maybe when I have a free time or maybe I go on a walk, right, I just open that video, keep watching that, and I complete the walk my as well as on that time, right? Or maybe I'm just traveling somewhere. I watch that video. I guess sorry Sagar for that, but I have only those 2 3 times, right? Or maybe before I go to bed or sleep, right? Maybe I just saw that video. So I only have those 3 time when I get some time. Okay. Apart from that, I'm pretty busy with the multiple things. But I just want to say whatever Sagar is sharing, right? It's up to you, right? Whatever work, I guess work is a really awesome, but the whatever he's sharing, right, not something like a scripted video, right? Whenever start, it's not something like कि यही बोलना है, यही करना है, इससे आगे नहीं जाना है. If he thought नहीं यार ये भी बताना है, right? So it's not something sticking to the particular one. If he thought okay, this is something I would like to cover, he's also covering. So really really thanks Sagar.
Thank you very much for the genuine feedback. I'm glad you are enjoying my content.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
Someone has raised
Yeah.
hand. Hi Manoj.
Yeah, hi Sagar. So if in cluster we have said that PDB, okay. So during cluster upgradation, does it really impact our cluster upgradation
Yeah.
or it will not?
Yes. it will stop that activity to happen if PDB condition is not meeting. That is why we said PDBs. If number of pods which you have set into PDBs are not matching and it is lower than that disruption budget, then it won't allow you to take the next action.
Okay. So in 1.33 also same, or it is means legacy one we are talking about?
I have not seen anything changed in 1.33. Let me check. They have
And
introduced
one
something new.
thing I just want to confirm that CIS Kubernetes benchmark, what exactly it is?
Um, okay, it's been very long time I gave the exam, but whatever I remember, it's the benchmark for your Kubernetes cluster setup. How do you should configure it, and yeah, how to set up your Kubernetes cluster, how to implement security, and then how your security and other components are interacting, all those things.
So in that benchmark, we have to be means how we will set that one means that benchmark. I'm just a little think about that because recently I have received one case like a
Hmm.
CIS Kubernetes benchmark like means one kind of issue I received. So they have said actually they are unable to set that benchmark. So I am also not sure. And even though in Google document and MoMA and slash SNAS, everything I am just searching, but I'm not getting that one exactly what exactly it is working. So I need some help from your end. So
Correct.
how means we have to be did the means benchmark?
Correct. So there is an open source tool called Kubebench, and there must be some other tools as well, which uses all the CI's benchmark rules to validate against your Kubernetes cluster. If your Kubernetes cluster satisfy all those CSI benchmark rules or not, and it gives you the report. Then you
Yeah.
can take action. I guess with the Kubebench you also get the suggestions, and then you can fix your clusters.
So it will provide the audit report that I know, but I just want to confirm how it is configuring actually. And they are facing actually they are shared actually.
Hmm.
So could you please confirm how it is configuring and how I will means introduce in that means GKE.
Do you want to implement CSI
Yes.
benchmark?
Customer is planning to implement that CIS benchmark,
Ah,
and I have reached my means engineering team.
okay,
They said we are not supporting that one. So you just ask them means they will means check the pre-flight checks only,
hmm,
but benchmark at all we are not supporting because that is third party tool. We are not supporting like that they said. But I
correct,
can read that one. It is Kubernetes related that one, but Google is not supporting. So I just want to confirm how I will convey to customer, and also I just want to know that if it is providing the audit report and customer is using a different means tool for that,
hmm.
even though we have to be provide the details right to customer, that would be the better. So I just want to confirm what is the means how we will convey them actually. This is the configuration at all where we will get it. Is there any specific sites we will get it? The configuration details.
CS benchmark.
Yes,
Yeah. So,
CIS
but
benchmark.
it's a very long list of benchmark rules. There is a document, I guess, by CSI
Yeah, yeah.
benchmark. Hmm.
Frequently the based on the version that they are changing that pre-flights one.
Ah,
But I know, but I just want to confirm that benchmark how we will means where we will get it that details actually.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Forget about your GKE cluster. For any Kubernetes cluster, even though if you want to check a CSI benchmark rules, what are those? Then you
Hmm.
can check a CSI benchmark book or document which they have. It's one organization which manages that, and you can check that. But what my point is, the list is more than of 300 to 500 different rules. And Kubebench is a tool which automates this everything. So in the backend, it verifies your Kubernetes cluster against all those rules and then recommend what actions to take. Even though if you get the lengthy list of CSI benchmark rule, it will be difficult for you to manually verify for your cluster. You will need to come use this Kubebench or some similar kind of tools to do that.
Okay, one more question actually. This is not relevant to any technical, so I'm just for my career I'm just asking actually this question. So I have earlier I was not in means this Kubernetes knowledge and any cloud knowledge. Earlier I was in means VMware administrator. So just 8 or 9 months I was in this I am in this project. So it almost I have handled 50 to 60 cases, and whatever means knowledge I need to be get it here. I all means not all, but 40% to 50% is knowledge in Kubernetes I got. So I just want to confirm. So is there if I will go means out for DevOps engineer kind of things means will this Kubernetes only required, or I need to be learn some different things also, or a different cloud also, or GK is enough to get a job?
No, GKE is not enough. GCP is enough. GCP can work. Any cloud is okay until unless you are okay. You know all the services from that cloud, and you are ready to uh, work on different clouds if project have that requirement.
But here GKE, if any English kind of things is coming, English related issues or STO related issues, these are not coming to us. It is directly go to networking team. So we are not getting exact knowledge on that actually. So that is the main drawback here. Only the whatever means containerization issues, workloads, whatever issues is coming, it is coming to us, and we are just validating and searching the document, and if any bugs is there, accordingly we have suggesting to customer, but not more than that.
Y-
So
Yes,
in
I
in that
understand.
situation, how I will means if I will go with interview, definitely they will ask a lot of questions about that GCP and GKE. So is
Can
there any
I?
specific do you have any means author or kind of I need to be prefer for that?
Can I give you answer in one word?
Sure.
Season one challenges.
We have
Whatever challenges is those are not specific to any cloud. You can solve on your GCP as well. So if you have solved more than 50 to 60 cases in your current job, even
yes.
though you are not getting to fix those or provide the solution, at least you are into better state than a lot of different DevOps folks who even don't get chance to work on all the services or get to know what are the challenges DevOps engineers faces. So you have that advantage. You know what kind of challenges DevOps engineers face. Now the thing which you can do, you have a GCP account access. You can always go through all other services. Nobody is restricting you.
Yes.
The problem here I see is that we ourselves holds and keep on blaming that okay, there is a different team which will do it. But we have access. We can always check what happened. Even though we don't need to solve that problem, we can always check how we can solve it. Right? Then there are season one challenges. We never said that you should solve on the particular AWS or uh, your AKS or GK. You can choose any cloud and try to solve the challenges. And same thing you can discuss in your interview. As an interviewer, if I'm taking your interview, I can't verify whether you have worked on GK or you are lying until when you are not able to explain that particular question or particular thing which you are mentioning in your resume.
But here, what exactly drawback is here? See, if you are particular one project you are working and you are understand this means environment at all, but here we does not have any project kind of things, right? There are multiple projects and we don't have totally privileged to access that project. We have some of our we are accessing, but some client are not giving means entire access. And even though we can't click anything, they will come to ticket, then only we will suggest them to go to this one, and this process you just follow. Like that we are, but we don't have any hands-on practice on that, but we have that issues details. That is the one. And one more thing, we have our own project. From there we have implement cluster, and
Hmm.
we have practicing whatever things. But the thing is, we don't have a proper knowledge on that actually, that a single project handled kind of things. There are a lot of customers are coming and they are asking these questions, but we are not doing anything, so we are just providing the steps.
Yes.
Does it worthwhile when I will go with interview and they will ask,
No, if
because
you
they
if
will
you
ask what kind of version you are using, we can means elaborated that one. Yeah, this is the version we are using and I have knowledge, and these are the features, these are the issues coming, and we can say that one. But a real environment, I did not configure anything till now.
but who is stopping you to do that? Like, I'm
No,
not talking about your client project. I'm saying that who is stopping you to create a free Google account, GCP account,
yeah,
and
we
then
have our Google account,
yeah,
means it's lifetime free account is there.
yes,
But even there are a lot of configurations I haven't done. But stop you means actually even I am trying to get, but I'm not getting time to means do that one. So I just want to know
no, no, now
these
the
configuration details they will ask, or only the means
no, no.
questions only.
So I can't tell you what interviewer can ask you in the interview for the different companies which I have not appeared for. But I'm sharing based on my experience that you can always configure new GCP project in the free account, try to solve the challenges. If you feel like there are good projects which you have solved from the season one or from your experience, put that into resume, and based on that you can drive the interview, which whatever you know about. You can't tell in the interview that this is a issue came, but I suggested these are the steps they need to follow, and some other team did the exercise. It,
I understood.
yeah,
But based on my past experience, they are putting me in hybrid cloud because I have a VMware knowledge. So GCP support Anthos cloud. So Anthos cluster. So there it is, VMware is totally means supporting. So that hybrid cloud. So they are first initially they are putting me on that. From April or May, I got that access. Uh, Ticketing tool means whatever. So from there to till now, I'm just supporting Anthos, and GK is
yeah, yeah,
only
good
22
as well.
cases.
Good.
So that's why
Um,
there is a heavy challenge also, and they are not giving me almost just 2 months ago only they given me that project access.
okay,
Now they are giving me multiple cases, so I'm not spending that much time on there actually.
okay. So the thing is, I have had put 30 plus services from AWS or Azure in my resume.
Hmm.
It's not humanly possible to work on every aspect of your project in 2.5 years or 2 years of experience, unless until they are putting you in such a workload. So most of the time I create on my own, I learn on my own. So that is the best approach I would suggest. Like if they are not letting me do some aspect of the
Yes,
project,
yes.
I will do on my own account. That's what I follow. That's how I got to know certain level of knowledge what I have right now. And other thing is, I try to, learn from my seniors, like who are better off with a lot of things which I might not be knowing. So now, with my experience, they ask me a little easy questions, like what I think. So this is a better approach. If they are not giving you,
Yeah, I will try that
um,
one. He said
yeah,
actually
that
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 is
will
you
be.
just start.
Hmm.
Okay, so our last question. This is mine actually. So suppose I have already means you said GCP is the enough to crack a job, okay? And I have suppose if I will go to interview and I will just primary skill I will mention that on GKE, and rest all whatever that storage and compute. So those are I will mention means secondary. Is this fine to get a good package, or how it is?
Try it out, experiment. apply with first resume with your GKE and GCP knowledge. If that is
Yeah.
not working, you can have second resume based on AWS. But now that is risky because you don't have any hands-on experience.
Yes.
Yeah. So either learn it practically, uh, lie on your resume, but you can't escape in the interview process. You will have to have the practical hands-on knowledge, otherwise you will get caught.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes.
Thank you.
The last few minutes, Naveen, do you have any question or some you want to?
Yeah, Sagar, I just want to know, do you have any new resources for uh, Dynatrace and Harness, Sagar? These are new tools to me actually.
No. For Dynatrace, no, I think we don't have any challenge on the Dynatrace either.
Okay.
How is the official website or their YouTube channel?
Dynatrace I didn't search it anyway, but Harness I didn't find any new good resources actually.
They have the communities like you should ask them there. Honest.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so right now I would have to give a suggestion. Most of the times we are promoting the season one to the experienced people, but whoever is not searching jobs right now, they can try out season two because it will be from scratch, and there are multiple new things which will be coming up like this agentic AI and all this stuff which is not in a season one. So if you want to put AI on your resume, like you are thinking in long term, season two is the best one. If you are thinking in like short term, like season one is good, but if you have experience. Another thing is it's suggestion for you, Sagar. So there are a lot of things which are really good in the season one. So like how we will do it, like we will make it scratch from season two as well, or we will take some elements from there. And let's say example wise, let's say Terraform is there, drip detection is, let's say, not there in season one, so we will add that and we will try to like take some elements from there and try to put it there, so it will be easy for us in season two as well. Like it's on your call, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. So, anyways, we are going to cover Terraform. And when we are talking about from basic to advanced, so there will be advanced concept as well as projects as well in season two. That is the plan. So it will be a lengthy season if we compare it with a season one,
Hmm.
because I want to touch every aspect of DevOps and SRE there, whatever
Hmm.
common queries we are getting in the community calls and in the
Hmm.
Discord.
So my question is, shall we take some elements from season one as well because it is industry standard?
Hmm.
So we can take some things. Let's say there is not the drip detection is not there. We can add it. Let's say agentic SRE is solving some challenges in the infrastructure management. We can add it. But the latter ones, which is already there, I think it's my suggestion. Like you can take some elements from there, and here and there we can add it.
Yes, yes. We'll discuss about that. It's a
Hmm.
good suggestion.
Because that is the proper industry grade stuff. So whoever has experience and try to resolve it, they will literally kill an interview.
Yeah, do that. Think we are over the time. It's now time
Yeah,
to cook the dinner and see you soon tomorrow.
sure.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Good
Thank
night.
you. Thank you,
Bye.
sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Good
Night.
night.
Thank you. Bye.